Uh, yes, you wanted this set analyzed, right? Against the Pikachu, because I skipped to the timestamp you sent me, and it was the match against the Falco. But you ended up winning that, so you wanted me to watch the grand finals you had against the Pikachu, right? Have you played him before? Okay. You don't have much experience against Pikachu in general, or? Got you. Okay, let me take a look at it. And is there anything that you would say is like, is it mostly the edge guarding, or is it just complete character unfamiliarity? Like you just don't know what's going on. Okay, okay, for sure. Because I know a lot of people get tripped up over Pikachu because they just like get gimped or they get comboed and they're just like, oh, I don't know what to do. So I'll try to take a look at it. So let me skip ahead. You could hear it, the game, right? Okay, great. And there's no delay. Okay, awesome. Carvia. Do you know how? Before we start, actually, do you know how if this player goes to a lot of these tournaments, or? Okay, okay, so he kind of like came back after COVID and everything and started playing again. Okay, for sure. Let's take a look at it. And also, congrats on getting the grands, of course. Okay, so he starts with pairing your Nair. Okay, up throw, up air. So, right there, what you want to do, you see how you up aired him? You up aired him and you went above him. Or you're inside of Pikachu. So now Pikachu can nair you. But if you had done down air, up air, and if you slightly pull away, there's almost nothing he can do. I'm pretty sure you could nair before he could fair. Or if you can potentially stay underneath Pikachu when you're juggling him, your upper will hit his downer before it ever comes out, and you'll eat his nair. There's a couple things about Pikachu. Like, Pikachu's kind of like Mario in that he doesn't have much range. So he gets kind of like walled out. And in my opinion, Mario kind of does wall out Pikachu to a certain extent because he has the huge back air. And back air basically will stuff his forward air, it'll stuff his neutral air, it'll stuff his up air, it'll trade with his down air. But in general, I feel like you could be pretty liberal with your hitboxes as long as you space yourself around Pikachu. Particularly if you're underneath him, you can usually just juggle him for free underneath, and your up tilt will usually beat anything he basically wants to land with. Most of his moves, aerials, are multi-hit. Forward is a multi-hit. Downer is even a multi-hit if you count the landing hitbox. His backer is a multi-hit, and his neutral is a multi-hit, which means if you trade, with the exception of down air, if you trade with Pikachu with one of your tilts, you're going to always win. It's always going to be favorable for you if you trade because you're always going to be trading with the weak hits. You're not going to be trading with any of the strong hits. So you're going to walk away with like 2%, 3%. He's going to, probably eat a whole combo because of that. And also because the weak hits, the multi-hits have low stun. So that means you could act out of him quicker. Of course, this is not good if he wants to, like, if you want to up B and you hit his back air or if you hit his forward air, you'll get spiked. I'm sure you know about that. So you don't want that to happen. But in a combo situation, you would want to position yourself underneath Pikachu generally and challenge his hitboxes if you can. So right here, this is just a matter of spacing, so he's able to nair out of this. But in general, if you could position yourself better, you can combo him pretty bad, and he's really light, so it's pretty awesome. So he dies. Okay, you did nair spot dodge. I think you meant to do grab or down tilt. You're not dead. You're only at 60. So you clipped him there. You got the roll read. That's good. Nice. Yeah, you guys are just fighting right now. Nothing really crazy going on. You're trying to do the reverse up air. It's kind of weird in this game. I feel like reverse up air is more consistent in Smash 4. What the? I have never seen that. What happened? Did you see that? He ran through you. What? I've never seen that before. Okay, he got through you. But no punish, so that's fine. Spamming up smash, which is actually not bad. Nice, you overshot that. Also, let me show you another thing. Pikachu's frame data on shield is actually not that great with his tilts. So his jab is negative 13. He's probably not going to jab your shield, but forward tilt's negative 14. Up tilt's negative 13. His down tilt's negative 5. You could up B that. So if Pikachu is tilting you up close, you almost always can up B it if he's not spacing it. But the biggest tilt that you have to worry about is down tilt. One, because it's the safest. So according to the frame data, if he down tilts your shield and you try to nair out a shield, he can block before you can nair. But you can true punish it with up B. Assuming it's spaced, this move, it basically trips you, and then he can grab you and start comboing you off of it. So I feel like out of all of Pikachu's tilts, the one you need to respect the most is down tilt. Forward tilt could kill you if you're near the edge. Up tilt is pretty good because it has a pretty decent hitbox. They come out relatively quickly, but in general, you should be able to punish his tilt. So if you're fighting Pikachu up close, it's actually favorable for you, in my opinion, to fight Pikachu up close, because you can space things. You have negative 2s. Like Mario's, let me see. Mario's neutral is negative 2, negative 3, depending on the strong hit. Strong hit and weak hit, basically, it's like super safe. So the strong hit is negative 2. If you do it low enough, and his back air is negative 2, negative 3, his up air is negative 3. Like, his moves are so safe. So, yeah, you don't feel afraid of Pikachu. Like, a lot of people feel scared of him to the point where they don't feel like they can swing. But Pikachu is one of those characters, you can swing. You can swing a lot against Pikachu. Do you ever feel like... How does the neutral feel for you? Does it feel like... do you feel uncomfortable, or... Yeah. Okay, for sure. Let's take more of a look at it. So you got a stock lead here. Yeah, you could have avoided that. You probably it looked like you weren't paying attention. Oh, you came down with fair. You probably... Yeah, you tried to back air. Good, you got the roll. Good, double down air. You can dash attack that. So if he up B's to the edge, you're probably going to start doing it. Oh, you're expecting the neutral B. So you missed the timing in the neutral B. That should have been able to reflect him. Let's see if you could have got there. Yeah, what you could have done here, if you feel really good. You landed there, but because you threatened him, like, you put your body off stage for a second. Like, you're right here. So you jump. If the neutral B is coming at you, you could nair and cancel it out. So you don't have to, like, land and reflect it. Like, you could just nair or back air it. So you can back air it direct. Like, sometimes they do that. Like, this one is kind of spaced because it's, like, coming up as you're about to land. But if he's like higher and he throws it, you could just come down with a back air and then get a dash attack on his recovery. So that's one thing, but it's okay. Nothing, no big deal here. He rolled again, so that's the second time this guy rolled. You could have grabbed that. That move has I think you could. Yeah, you could have grabbed that. It has some lag. Oh, you thought he was trying to auto cancel it? Yeah, there's no lag. So you gotta up through him, comboed him right here. That's good. Double forward tilt. You're waiting for the roll. I understand that. Grab that. Yep, you could have grabbed that. That's unsafe. Roll in up tilt. Yeah. At 43, you could kill him. Like, those are the things you need to look for against Pikachu. Like, that is not safe. Not on Mario. Like, that's a down throw, and then you're right in the middle. So you could just do down throw, full jump, upper, 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 up. He might die at this percent. So you could have killed him. And even if you didn't get the reaction on the grab, you could still always up B that. Obviously, it's harder to kind of react to it in the moment, when there's so many things you're kind of watching out for. I think that that's, however, one of the things I'm specifically scouting against Pikachu, just because he's one of those characters that's like kind of hard to hold down, you know? Like, they're always moving. So it's kind of like, when you hit him, you want to make it matter, especially because he's light. So usually I wouldn't say that I'm hyper focused on that, but I'm definitely in the state of mind where if I'm putting myself in shield, I'm putting myself in shield because I want an offensive option, not a defensive one. Because with Pikachu, I want to counteract his aggression with my moves. Like, if he's gonna come at me with something, I want to swing. I don't want to block. Because if I sit there and block it, then he gets, he just dances around your shield and he can move and position himself the way he wants to. But if I give him like up smashes out of shield or up Bs out of shield or nairs out of shield and punishing things that are this close, or grabbing it obviously, and comboing him, he'll play a lot more less risky, which is actually okay for you. I think in the long game, Mario probably wins the long game. Because Mario can just kind of kill with like a random smash attack. You tried a rising up air, but yeah, you could just grab that. So look. You got hit. You got hit from 11 to 35. So that is 24% you took. That's nothing. Like, he up aired you one more time. Okay, 11 to 40. You ate 39%. Or 29%. So, he doesn't do, like, that much damage off of the up airs. But if you up air, reset, up air, downer, like, he can legit die. So, like, his combo game, other than, in my opinion, the Nair loops, aren't actually that damaging. And also, you have to think about how damaging things are relative to the character, right? Like if you think about a character that's like Sephiroth. Like, Sephiroth's super not heavy, light. He's super light, but he kills so early. But Pikachu is light. He doesn't really kill that early unless he's like edge guarding you. But Mario, like, he deals moderate damage and he kills you. So, like, basically what I'm trying to say is, like, you don't actually have to be afraid so much against this kind of character. Like, it could be annoying and frustrating over time, but it's not like Kazuya. It's not like Ken. It's not like a character that touches you once that kills you off every interaction. I feel like he can if the Pikachu player is good enough, but in general, you don't really have to be like running around scared. You can usually just swing a lot, and then not space your moves so that you get whiff punished. But you should be pretty free. Like, he doesn't really deal that much damage. Like, right there, you up aired his forward air. Ooh. I don't think he's ready for a grab right now. If I were you, I'd just grab him. Because I feel like you're conditioning him well. The movement you're using, you're kind of like baiting him out. He's not sure what to do. But I feel that you need to do that and then grab. Like, bait the ground game. Like, you're going to like want to air him. And then once he's ready for that, then you grab. Like, you have to have that in your mind. Like, that's what I would do. Because I saw how you're moving in that interaction there. Like, maybe, like, let's say before. After this backer, basically. You land that backer, you did a B reverse, he's landing. You ran back in at you, you rolled away, he's trying to up B. Yeah, I see the way you're moving, right? I feel like you could just change intention there and just grab. It's like you have to be able to recognize when someone has adapted to what you're doing, right? So you're in a match with someone, and then depending on the opponent's skill level, since you're sitting here in grands, I assume the guy you're playing is pretty decent. So he's probably the kind of player who, once he sees something, he'll be adapted to that kind of thing over time. So it's probably more difficult to get away with things if you keep doing it against this kind of guy. So I feel like against that, you're going to have to, like, make them aware of a very limited set of options while keeping your most dangerous option ambiguous. So I'll, like, be jumping around, like, oh, I want to nair you, oh, I want to back air you, oh, I want to fireball you. And then when my real intention is I want to grab at this percent, or I'm going to get him to a certain percent, and then that's when I'm going to go for a smash attack, or I'm going to get him to this situation, and then I'm going to, like, capitalize, I'm going to get him in shield, and I'm going to punish this way. So you kind of, I think, set those things up. It's actually pretty easy to set those up if you know what your intention is, depending on what percent you're at. Like, right now he's at 91%. Like, if you kind of try to make it look like you want to air him at this percent, you can just kind of throw out a smash attack, and a lot of times they're not ready for it. They're ready for a certain specific interaction because that's what you're trying to make it look like. And then once they're adapted to that, then you can throw the smash attacks and stuff like that. So I kind of saw the opportunity to go for a grab in this situation, but it's okay. You'll see it. Got a little combo there. You landed safely. That's a punish. Okay, quick attack. So you have to learn how to counter that because he basically quick attacked at a disadvantage, which is what every Pikachu and their mom does. So right here, yeah, he quick attacked immediately at a disadvantage. So what percent was he? He's at 91. So 91. You back air him. He's off stage now, basically. So Pikachu has a couple options. He could either be safe and choose to grab the edge, like just double jump back and grab the edge, or he could quick attack. He could neutral be quick attack, but try to think of it like this. If you cover center stage, no matter how he quick attacks, it's always like some level of, like, some kind of level of risk. Like, what I do, or what I try to do, is I try to cover center stage. So if he wants to quick attack at a disadvantage, I'm going to be there. I might not get an immediate punish, but I'm at least going to be in a better spot to cover what he wants to do afterwards. So I feel like a lot of the times people aren't ready for it, because I see you neutral jump here. You're probably waiting for something else, or maybe trying to position for like a neutral B again, or I'm not sure. But a lot of people are caught off guard with that. Like, he comes immediately at a disadvantage. But in general, I would say cover center stage against Pikachu. And then if he chooses to quick attack, you punish that. And then if he continues to do that, then you just keep punishing it. Obviously, he has a lot of mix-ups of what he can do. But I feel, in my opinion, that even though he has a lot of mix-ups of what he can do, a lot of Pikachus are very telegraphed to where they're going to go. A lot of Pikachus have, like, those spots that they like to go to when they up B. So you could cover those. If you try to cover ledge too soon against Pikachu, like, say if you, for example, you tried to run to the edge and then he quick attacked at a disadvantage, then he's behind you and then now you're in the corner, and then there goes your advantage state. You just basically now I'm back in neutral. It's much more difficult to deal with. So I would say try to take away his most powerful option. If you can stop him from quick attacking, obviously you're not going to do so all the time. But if you could set your mind on that, because that's what a lot of people tend to do with this character. And it's a very strong option. If they can get back from disadvantage to neutral with no effort, basically, then they're obviously going to do that. Does that make sense? You could have down smashed him. You absolutely could have. Yeah, he was dead. You could dash attack that, but he's intimidated. He's not really that comfortable against you. I can tell. Okay, pummel. A little slow on the reaction, but it's okay. He's not dead. Yeah, he got past you there. Now he's forwarding you. Because what he did is he threw neutral B, neutral B, neutral B. So he's getting you focused on the neutral Bs. And then he goes around you. So I would say, like, if he's going to throw neutral Bs, you can either counter them with your own fireball. You can reflect them. You can jump over them. Try not to block them. If you can attack them, that's better. If you can whip punish them, you can go to the platform. There's a lot of things you can do. But basically, if you can keep that center stage without having to block, because once he forces you to block, like in this case, you block, but you got hit by the second one, you're in some stun either how. Even if you whatever, you're in some stun just because you have to block the neutral B. Now he gets around you. And what, he kills you off of this? Let me see. Good recovery. You quick attack around you, but it's no big deal. You see at 166, upper will kill, backer will kill. His dash attack and up throw will kill you. Okay. Yeah, you up smashed is fair. But I was about to say, if you think that say if he's at 166, your up air will kill him at this percent. So if he does rising fair, you can just rising up air and trade and beat it. So next time you're in that situation, it's like, oh, I could just up air. I could just trade. What I would do is I would do run up air, falling up air. Like I would do 2 up airs. So in case he doesn't do it at the timing I'm expecting, he's probably gonna do it, or he's probably gonna run in or something. Like it's pretty good pressure to do double up air. But yeah, you get the kill, which is great. Up smash out of shield. He almost bared you out of shield. You fell out of it. You dropped his combo. You only ate 24%. It's no big deal. You're fireballing, which I think is great at this percent. You dash attacked, which is risky. There you go. You're juggling him. You tried to fair, but he's going to attack out of it, which is smart on his part. You're getting hit with his multi-hits where you're falling out of him. He's hit you a couple times, but it hasn't even mattered because he's not even getting any of the follow-ups. Good trump attempt. A B. Oh, good grab, actually. Ooh. I would say fireball. When you're in this position, 43 is at 112. I would say fireball. Just fireball approach, fireball approach, fireball approach. That's what I would do in this position. So he's quick attacking. He's not getting much damage off of it. You're going to the platform, which is a good thing to do. Quick attack. You nair him out of that, which is great. Flood. You could dash attack that. Ooh. You're being defensive now. You're definitely not playing with the same kind of confidence you were before. Now you're kind of like slowing it down. I feel like you still have some percent to be kind of not reckless, but he's not gonna kill you with up smash. I don't think so. Not at this percent. So I feel like you can still swing. Yeah, you're being overly respectful of him. Good, he messed that up. Yeah, you're being very overly respectful here. And he's taking initiative now because he's down. He sees that you're hesitating, so he's going to like, okay, I'm going to make the first move. He hits you there, you tech, you're not dead. He can't kill you with anything other than dash attack. He can probably up throw you. Are you dead? Almost. Oh, no! Okay, you got the kill. You were trying to read something crazy, weren't you? Okay. Well, at least you got the kill, so it's okay. Okay. I don't think it has anything to do with that. I just feel like you need to just anticipate the situation. Because a lot of people are like, I think your reactions are fine. And I think that's important to say. Because a lot of times people don't react to the situation well. And then they say, oh, it's because my reaction time's bad. That's not always true. I feel like a lot of the times that people miss their reactions is because they're not anticipating what the situation is going to be before it happens. So a lot of the time, take for example, moments when two characters are in a clank. So say if it's like a grab parry or grab tech situation where they both grab at the same time and they're both recovering. Being able to react out of that situation, it's hard to react to that if you're not specifically anticipating that situation. But for me, I've trained my eyes to see, like, okay, I clanked in this situation, let me act first out of the clank. Or let me act first out of the situation. Or when I'm ledge trapping, I'm covering two options. And then if he picks option 3, then I could still, like, react to it or cover it. So I'm already in the state of mind where I'm covering 2 or 3 things on default. So it's easier to react to those things when I see them. So I feel like in that situation, because it was a situation where he like made a risk. Let me go back. But he made like a risk, and then you could have killed him, and then he panicked, and then you didn't do anything. Let me see. He tried to grab, and then he spot dodged. So you spot dodge. So in this situation, I'm always gonna spot dodge up smash here, like 100%. Especially because in this situation you're at 145, and one of the only things that's gonna kill you is up throw. So if he goes for up throw, if he tries to grab you and you spot dodge, you can kill him because you can up smash him for it. So that grab is actually an incredible risk. It's basically a Hail Mary option, but you weren't ready for it. But that's one of those things you should probably try to train yourself to think about. Because, okay, I'm about to die. I'm fighting a Ness. He wants to grab me. Okay, how can I fight against that grab? Okay, if I'm in a situation where he's about to get the grab, how should I respond? Okay, I should spot dodge or I should roll. Like, for example, tether characters, they have slower end lag on their grabs. So, for example, like Steve, like a lot of times I'll roll. Like, I'll do something on his shield, and I'll roll, and then he'll try to grab, and I have enough time to, like, up smash him, roll and up smash him, or roll and down smash him or something. So if they have slow grabs, for example, you can bait those and punish them if they have kill throws or whatever. Okay, let's go to the next game. Choo choo. What's up, Super Nuke? Good to see you. Alright, Town and City. Okay, bear out of shield. He messed up his conversion. Good DI. He DI'd away. I would have bared. I would have bared just considering the height of you are on this platform. So right here, You could do bear up tilt. You could bear fastball up tilt because you're on the platform. You go for double dare here. Okay, and then you go for the up air, and then he kind of gets away. What I would have done, yeah, I would have done bear up tilt. I would have done bear up tilt. Maybe double up tilt. But that's still not bad. You got 27%. He's at the edge. He rolls on. Up throw. Yep. Up air, up air, up air, up air. He's not dead. Ooh, good. You go to the platform there. Nice. Up air dare. Yeah, he's not really getting anything he wants. Good recovery on his part. Okay, back throw. Yeah, time this guy. He's like fairing, but you can just easily just run up smash. You don't even have to pivot it. Like the way he's forward airing. Oops. The way he's forward airing, you could just run up smash there and just trade with the multi hit. Or you could bear. He's kind of doing it at a spot where he's like awkwardly close to you though. He's kind of close, so he's kind of like spacing it. But if you think he's going to fair and you get yourself enough distance, enough room from him, you can bear or up smash. So it's not really safe for him to like always do that. And I feel like he's walling you out because I feel like you're not aware that you can just swing. Your buttons beat his. Yeah. So that should be you doing that to him, really. Most of the time. Good spot dodge grab. You had the reaction there. Okay, good. You see, you're trying to fair. You can pick him up with fair up with the up air on the top platforms if you get it. Yeah, you can SDI out of that. You could have grabbed him. Oh, but he messed up. Nice. So you have a huge lead here. I don't see you doing anything different. No, I would start fireballing in this position. Fireball, fireball, fireball. But I mean, it doesn't really matter. Like it's just a crazy lead. Ooh, he's trying to back throw you. Good. Yeah, so I like the way you're playing here. I can just see the difference between how you play with confidence versus how you play without it. Like it seemed like that first game you were kind of like almost letting him bring it back. Good. So you got the tech chase on that. So game, you're up 2-0. Your dare beat out the neutral B. You're at close range like that, dare him. You can contest him at close range with dare. Bear. Okay, he gets a drag down, 2 up tilts. He's dropping a lot of his combos. At least early on here. Yeah. Right there. He baited the cross up there. So he made it look like he was going to cross you up. See where he's hitting you? He's hitting you on shield like high right here. And then, yeah, he drifted. That's why it looked like he like teleported behind, but he drifted back. He made it look like he was going forward, and then he went back. Oh, good grab. Tried to go her up throw bear, which is okay. At that percent, I would double jump it. Nice. You got the upper fair. You could have picked that up still. You could have reacted to the tech, whatever way he teched and grabbed him. Since you already had forward momentum on that fair. Yeah, you had 4 momentum, and you auto canceled it. So, yeah, you definitely could have picked that up. Upper fair tech grab again. Right here, I don't think you're doing bad. Trying to up smash at this percent isn't the worst thing, because you're not gonna die. Oh, he tried to up smash you there. He read you, but he messed up. You're getting the nair. If you get the nair, like still dash attack. Okay, bad trade. You went off stage for something. Oh, and you still made it back. Oh, and you're still alive? That's crazy. Yeah, you start playing way different at high percent. Oh. He DI'd like in and then away. Is like the worst possible DI for that. I know that feeling. It's happened to me. Okay. He gets his loops here. How did he get the loop? You jumped in on him. So that was just straight up neutral. You guys both jumped in at the same time. Let's see the whole neutral interaction. So he's invincible. You're running around. You did full jump back air, and then you full jumped again. And then he chooses the full jump, and then he catches your jump. Okay, now he gets a combo. DI away. DI in. DI in. DI away. You didn't eat that much damage. Notice? Okay, you ate 47. Like, it could be way worse. Like, characters like Falcon or whatever, Falco, like, they'll hit you hard and then they'll kill you. Pikachu, he doesn't kill you that liberally. Like, exactly. So don't think of it like, oh my god, all this damage. Let's think of it like Sheik. Like, Sheik hits you a couple times. She hits you 40 times. You're at 30%, you know? It doesn't matter, and she's a character that doesn't kill, so you don't really have to be scared. You have to be more so respectful about certain situations you don't want to put yourself in, as far as losing your stock early or just free bouncing fishes. The same kind of thing, in my opinion, with Pikachu. If you avoid certain off-stage shenanigans, if you avoid dash attack, if you avoid grab, and scout out those kill options, you can up smash, I'm pretty sure, as dash attack in this game. You better be able to. Let me actually check. If it's -9, it's -12, yeah. So if he dash attacks your shield, he dies for that. Because your up smash is frame 9, and his dash attack is -12. So you have a full 4 frames with 9, 10, 11, 12 in order to punish. And his grab is what, frame 6? Like frame 7. Okay. So yeah, yeah. That's about it. Alright, let's see. Ooh, missed the up air, and then he comes and hits you with Nair. But he doesn't convert anything into it. Also, don't forget, if he's doing neutral with the neutral bees, you can always just cape all of them. His projectile is moot against you. That's very risky. Good tech! This guy is slow on those, also. Nice attempt. Ooh, that was a good try with the forward smash. Right there? You did down throw? You did a full jump? Because it looks like you're trying to do down throw back air, but he did he did DI away. So he DI'd away off down throw. You can't get back air. So you full jump. So if you react to that in this situation, you either up smash or you nair. Like, I would do a pull away nair. Because if you do a pull away nair here and he doesn't up B, then you're safe because he has to take the ledge. Or he has to go unsafely above the edge somehow if he wants to make it back. If he doesn't up B. If he up B's right away, then he's going to get intercepted with your nair. The hitbox on Pikachu's up B isn't... Look, watch. Where is it? Up B. Look, so the hitbox is like right inside of him. Yeah, so you could just up smash, you can dash attack it, you can do whatever. Nair it, back air it. So if you ever think that he's going to up B on stage, just have an active hitbox out, have a nair out, have a back air out, have something out, and then pull it away towards center stage so you actually suppress him. You stop him from being able to just get full stage for no reason. You didn't know that about the hitbox? No, it's not. Yeah. Alright, let's see. He's pressuring you off of that. He actually got a back throw off of that. Off the quick attack. Okay, good bear. Dash attack. Good pivot grab. Yeah. I thought he was going to roll, but you read correctly with the neutral getup. Oh, to cape that. You can aerial through him, or you can just cape him. Oh, you undershot the grab. But he messed up his follow-up, so you're okay. Grab that up throw. As a general rule, these days, I have made this mistake way too many times. We're on the last stock. I'm about to reset the bracket. I go for up throw back air. He DI'd away. So, in this situation, if I really, like, if it's last stock and I got the grab, I'm just going to get the free damage. I'm not going to get anything unless I have 3 stocks. I am just going to take the easy damage. I'm going to just take the up throw up air, the up throw down air. I'm going to just take this simple damage. Because in this situation, you don't want to drop the combo, the game-winning combo, no matter what. Like, you go for something that you don't need to, and then they bring it back on your last stock. That's like the worst. So, in this situation, I would have just done up throw, up air, up air, up air, up B. Well, at this percent, it wouldn't have worked, actually. You would have been able to up air, air dodge. But it doesn't matter. Even if he air dodges into your frame trap. If you're playing your cards right, you can still get him off of that. But up throw back air is more of like a alternative bad DI catcher combo. Like if they're DIing in, you get up throw back air. But in this case, he DI'd away, so he picked the safe DI. He's been DIing away out of your down throws too, so he obviously knows the combo DI against Mario. At least he's adapted to it by this point. So I would have just taken the simple damage. Good nair. At that percent, nair grab. Weak nair would have comboed in the grab. You would have killed him off of that, actually. Yeah, grab up there, upper fair. On this blast zone, he's dead, actually. Good. Bam. Oh, you messed up. Good up B. Oh, you did the right nair there, but he was just too high. But still. Good parry. Okay, bad DI on that, so. Oh my god. Good spacing. But not good enough because he could still bear you. Even if you pull away, you could still bear you off of that nair. What frame is his bear? Just for my own understanding. What frame is Pikachu's back air? Four. Okay. So it's like a Mario nair out of shield. So you don't want to really challenge his shield that much. If you do, you want to do it with a move. Like you want to do it in a way where it's spaced so far away. No, well, okay, in general, you want to hit his shield from the front. His forward air is frame 11, so all of your moves basically except for forward air are faster. So he has a frame 3 neutral air, frame 4 back air, frame 4 up air, frame 14 down air, and a frame 11 forward air. All those are quicker than most Mario's aerials. Mario's neutral air, frame 3. Mario's back air is what, frame 5? 6? No, frame 6. Mario's down air is frame 5. Mario's up air is frame 4. And his forward air is frame 14, I'm pretty sure. 16. So yeah, back air 6, up air is 4, down air is 5, neutral air is 3. 3, 4, 5, 6. So a couple of Pikachu's aerials, at least out of shield, will come out quickly. But I still think if you have a nair out at the same time, if you have a nair out at the same time, you should be able to trade or straight up contest them. But back air out of shield is the one thing you need to avoid because that's what he gets to kill you. That's how he kills you easily, is a bear out of shield. But that's only happening if you space too close to the shield from behind. If you space close to a shield from the front, he can't back air you out of shield because obviously he's facing to the front. You could up B that. Up B. Again. Wow, that hit you? Dash attack? Nope. That up air beats your landing. You can grab that. Good DI. Oh, that was a good reaction by him. Oh! Yeah, he read that. He read you getting a little greedy there. Are there any questions or comments or concerns at all? I definitely hope so. You've been a bit quiet. I hope I've just not been rambling about stuff you don't care about. Yeah. All right. Mhm. Yeah. Got you. So it's not just the case with this Pikachu. It's like just in general. Okay. And you say you don't feel any different, really. Because look, from what it looks like you're pretty confident when you're up or when you're even, and then when it's high percent, you feel it. It looks like you're trying to play a different way. It looks like at that point you're trying to. Okay, now I need to do this. It seems like you like kind of lock yourself down to something. Is that true? Yeah. So. Okay. Because it is a Mario thing. Mario kind of is one-dimensional with his kill options. And a lot of times we don't want to take the free damage. We want to get the hit that matters the most. We want the up smash, we want the down smash, we want the forward smash, we want the combo and the kill. And then when we see opportunities as not the kill, we don't want to overextend, but at the same time, you don't want to take the easy damage and then be put in a situation where it's awkward to kind of juggle, or it kind of can go 50-50 with how the next interaction will go. You want the raw hit, so I understand what that's like. But I feel that with Mario, one of the strong suits is that he has so many confirms, particularly out of Nair, and obviously he can kill you early, but he has such good movement, he has such good mobility. So with Mario, a lot of times, I just abuse the fact that Mario's so quick and nimble and can fireball, and he doesn't have to approach, and I'll start flooding, or I'll start, I'll mix up my playstyle in a way, while at the same time having the intent of wanting to end their stock. So this entire time, I'm playing the neutral in a certain way without throwing many kill options out. And then when it's kill percent, I'm still playing the same way. But the only difference now is my mind is actually on securing the kill. My mind is not on playing neutral, even though my movement is suggesting that I want to play the air to air, or I want to play the ground game normally. I'd say the way I'd play the ground game at mid percent or low percent. I'll make it look like I'm doing that, but in reality, I'm looking for the kill at certain percents. And it's really important to know against characters with weaknesses like Pikachu, because characters like Pikachu are light. And so when you look for the kill early, like a forward smash near the edge, like 65, Pikachu's dead. Especially if it's tippered, that's probably gonna kill if it's like the sour spot. But if you get the sweet spot near the edge, Pikachu's dead. Get 55 sometimes. So if you can kind of keep his mind occupied with things that aren't really of great importance, but they're occupying his mind, like you're moving around like you're playing, like you were playing the whole game. So just try to practice that. Try to practice being the same, but without don't hyper focus on the kill to the point where you're stiff and then they know you want to just run up smash them. Keep your movement the same, but actually look for the kill. Does that make sense? Yeah, I think that's important. But I think it's one of those things it's like a discipline, because you have to get good at being able to do that when it's a tense tournament, like it's a game 5 set. That's when it's hard. Okay, let's continue. This goes to set 2, game 5, right? Okay. I could just look at these over. He's being way more aggressive. Start of this game. Does this set go to set 2, game 5? No? Okay. Hello? Okay. I'll stop it. Let me know when things are good on your end. What's up? Okay, we're good. Okay, for sure. Let me start this game over. I'll watch the rest of them. I'll kind of go over them and leave you with some things I think you can work on as a general thing. All right. Oh, let me make this full screen. He's being way more aggressive, I was saying, in the start of this set. Start of this game. Yeah, good thing you didn't fall for that. He gets dragged down Nair into down smash. Oh, you're still making that. Oh, but he picks it up off of that. Okay. Yeah, he's being a lot more aggressive. It seems like you're not really ready for it right now. But it's okay. Yeah, he's spamming. He's spamming a lot of attacks now. And then... Yeah, I think it's like during a like it's so weird in tournament because in tournament, remember, you're dealing with human beings, and human beings are very unpredictable. So human beings kind of can just do whatever. So like he was just playing, kind of like relatively reserved so far. He takes a game, and now he's being super aggressive. Like it's hard to kind of predict or expect or adapt to those things, especially immediately as they're happening. I feel that because the game is 3 stocks, you have time. It's 3 stocks, 7 minutes, so you have time. As like when like a lot of times, I'll be playing someone, and it'll be a really campy first stock, and I'll fight to take the first stock, and then when they're on the second stock, I might even be at like 150%. They're on the second stock, and I'll just keep playing with the same kind of level of play, and you'll see people start to be more impatient. They start making more and more mistakes. They start falling into things. So I feel in this case, they could happen in reverse, where you might just get bodied the first stock and then eat 60 or 70 on your next stock. But as long as at that point you could adapt to what the guy's doing, this game is so explosive, you could just bring it back in a couple interactions if you play your cards right, especially if you're playing a character like Mario. You could just, like, one combo, one good combo, and then the guy's dead. So think about it like through the course of your first and most of your second stock, that's like data. It's like you're kind of gathering information about your opponent, and you're also adjusting to their adjustments. Because people will make notable, like, slight adjustments over time based on how you're playing. It doesn't mean that you have to undergo, like, a crazy, like, you don't have to adapt to some crazy level to keep up. But I feel like having a mental marker, like, okay, he's picked up the pace. If you learn that at this point, 2 stocks, 57, you could bring it back. As long as you keep it consistent. But let's see. Oh... He could have killed you if he did it right. He did the auto cancel fair. So if he's doing the auto cancel fair, no, that was an auto cancel. You try to grab and he can jab you first. So next time up B that if you can. I would generally up B fair. Oh my god, that was just such a weird interaction. That was like what I like to call a "are you kidding me" interaction. He does fair, lands into the ground, you try to grab, he jabs you first. You buffer spot dodge, down tilt. He dash attacks your shield, he late dash attacks your shield. You try to grab it, and then he can still spot dodge. What a game. Okay. Ooh, you almost got him with the rising upper, which would have been perfect at this percent. Yeah, fair. He did the worst thing you can do, which is come down nair there. But you did not get hit, unfortunately for you. He's like drifting away from you. See how he's playing? He's like getting away from your pressure. Like he's pressing buttons up to you, and then when you're coming up to him, he's like drifting back. He's doing those neutral Bs, and he's using up Bs to kind of get away from you. So he doesn't want to be there. So I would say cover the stage. Take stage control against this guy. Instead of trying to chase him in the corner. You see? Exactly. So like you see how you're trying to chase him, and then he's like, oh, quick attack. And then you got the kill. So you read him dashing back in. But you see what kind of tempo this guy's playing at. He doesn't want to really engage you head to head. Even though you're not pressing as many buttons as you can against Pikachu, you could spam the shit out of dare. You could just dare against Pikachu, and backer, and then neutral if you feel uncomfortable. Okay, this is important. Okay. I assume you're looking for forward smash? Yeah, that's what I would do. Try to kill him. So you're at 155 and you're not dead. What's going to kill you? Up throw and dash attack are going to kill you. Everything else is not going to kill you. So that's what you have to watch out for. He's dead. Yeah, if you downer, yeah. Downer, full jump, yeah. That was kind of hard to get to, though. Exactly. Yeah, you could have fast fell and got it. But that was hard. That was like a really hard position to get it. Good jab. You didn't wait there. That's what he wanted. He wanted the whiff punish with the grab. Ah, you overextended. Let me see why. You try to go for the cape, which isn't bad. You got the nair. You should dash attack. Yeah. Once you start dash attacking, he can't like go to the edge like that. So you're gonna just keep punishing him for that. But you back her on stage and land. If you're being really good, I like to think in hypotheticals sometimes when I'm analyzing. So you did double jump back air and then fast fall. If you had done double jump back air, down air, like slow, you probably would have avoided that. Like you would have been able, like most people are expecting like a back air or a neutral air on the ground, but they're usually not expecting the multi-hit from Mario. So a lot of times I mix up my recovery with down airs too. Okay. You brought it back, relatively speaking, is at 102. Oh, what did he do? Down tilt into dash away? Up tilt. Yeah. It's okay, he drops his combo. Oh, he grabs you first. That was good reaction on his part. Yeah, you could cape those. You forced him back off of that cape. DI away. Yeah, you're good. Nice read. Alright. He's still challenging you a fair. There's not too much out of it, though. He's really running away from you. Yeah, downer this guy. Oh my god, good read. Yeah, he's just quick attacking. Don't DI away. He gets down throw downer. Basically the Smash 4 Mario down throw fair. Pikachu has down throw downer in this game. Down throw backer was probably the worst thing you can do, because right here you can probably kill him. If you play your cards right, you can do down throw up air, kill him. I see you're obviously trying to go for something crazy, sick, nasty, which I definitely appreciate. But on that note, if you want to get something nasty, the reason why it didn't work is because you fast fell. So right here he DI'd in. So because he DI'd in, you can get reverse up air. If you get reverse up air and he continues to DI in, that means he's going to be on the edge of the platform. And he's probably, if he continues to DI in, he'll be on the center. If he DIs away, he'll be on the right side of the right side platform. So in this situation, you can do down throw, back air, up air, and then probably up air, up B. It might kill. If you had a little more rage, you could probably get down air and it'll kill for sure. But yeah, usually like in these situations, I'm going for the safest possible follow up. Think of it this way, because I like being awesome too. Like I want to be like a, crowd pleaser. Oh yeah, he's dead. I want to be a crowd pleaser too. But think about this. The more you win, the more chance people are going to see you play. But if you lose, nobody's going to see you play because you're going to be out of the bracket, right? So think about that. Think about getting the win you need to for you to be on the big stage. And then, that's when everybody's going to care, is when you get the wins and then people see the crazy stuff. But if you're trying to go for the crazy stuff and lose, you don't get your time to shine. You don't get your day in the sun. That's the way I see it. Okay, second set. Do you still have time to watch the second set, or? Yeah, I'll do it. I'm going to kind of look it over, just kind of quietly. If you have any questions about anything, feel free to stop me at any time. But I'm going to kind of see, because I've already said basically like the same issues being repeated over and over. Is he dead? Yep. So if I can see something that's like unique to this set, I'm going to try to pay attention. Nice. You're playing a lot different with momentum than you do without it. Well, you had that too. Good DI and back air. Good cape. Forward smash. Ooh, I would have killed him for that. It's okay. Oh my, that would have been absolutely beautiful. You got that. I have to admit. Is this guy's first tournament back? Okay. Did he win the other tournament too? Yeah, you're kind of steamrolling him here. But you're playing at a completely different tempo when you have a lead versus if you don't. Nice. Jeez. Starting out the set with the 3 stock, that's good. Not really much to say there. You kind of just calming them. You're ready for the pickups on things. Like you got a couple up airs, you landed, try to grab them. You seem like you're ready for the situations there. Good cross up. Slow on the up air, came down with an air, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Good grab, up air. Oh, okay, down throw, back air. Yeah, you're spacing yourself good. Oh. Oh, you nared. But he could still grab that. Even if you space it away. Okay, back throw. Good roll. You didn't sit there and shield. Up B. Good spacing on the backer. He didn't lunge in, but he caught you neutral jumping with the up smash. Oh, you ran into that, but it's not the worst thing. He overextends, you get the up smash, so that was good awareness. I like the turnaround too, the slight turnaround before the up smash, because you want moves to hit your back, obviously, because Mario's up smash starts from behind. And the hitbox in the front is not as good in this game. It got nerfed since Smash 4, and that sucks. Yeah. He hasn't hit you with anything so far. Like, and that's because it's hard to get it. That's one thing people say about Pikachu. It's actually really hard to get like all the crazy stuff with Pikachu. It's not like easy. Like Mario's combos are infinitely easier than Pikachu's. And you're neutral. Like you can challenge his buttons and he dies earlier. And Mario's one of the few characters that can edge guard him. The consistency with the dash attack, the Flood. If you catch him off stage with Flood, he dies. Like no other character other than Squirtle, basically, or characters with Windbox moves. On occasion, Palutena, I guess, can actually edgeguard him. Nair loops are relatively consistent, but still, I see the best Pikachu players in the world still drop that combo. And when they get the combo, yeah, that's a lot of damage, but it's not unlike other characters. Like, other characters get a lot of damage off a throw, too. But Pikachu's not killing you with a random back air full stage. Pikachu's not killing you with, like, a random up air. Pikachu's not killing you with, like, those random attacks that can kind of just delete your stock. He's more like put you in a bad position and then force options. It's not like Pyra. You know? A B. Oh, but you got the fair. He died away on that. You had the forward smash. He was just slightly off. He pulled it away. He keeps going for that, but he finally finds it there. Going above the edge, but you... Oh. Oh! Oh, he's not happy about that. Okay, let's go to the next one. So he brings it back 3-0 here. Yeah. Yeah, I've been in that state of mind too. I've changed that now. Now I realize, okay, if I'm up 2-0, this is the hardest I'm gonna play. Game 3, I'm playing the hardest. I'm gonna close this out because I don't want to even give them a chance. It's also partly because I'm very prideful as a person, and I'm very competitive as a person. But I feel like it works because it forces me to play my best when it matters the most, not like be lackadaisical. But I also realized that I had to learn that. Like I had to make the mistake in order to learn that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, people will bring it back if you're fighting good players, dude. Look at Evo. Like look at Leo. You know, Leo does all sorts of crazy stuff like that because when you're fighting at that level, like you're fighting people who literally do the same thing you do. Like they play the game all the time. You're fighting people who know every in and out about the game, and so you can't sleep on these people. No matter how far you're up against them. And these people are waiting for that. Like, if I was in this Pikachu's position and I take a game because you're like slacking, dude, I'm riding that momentum. I'm gonna make it so you can't recover. I'll start picking it up, or I'll start playing lame, or I'll start doing XYZ to make it more difficult for you to come back. You have to watch out for that. So down B, they always go for that. Yeah, you could cape it. It was just funny. I think sometimes he'll get stage spiked if you cape it. Not really. I think you could bear it. Just respect it. It's no big deal. Okay, side B your shield. It's not like crazy shield damage. I think you can let him get away with it. Good grab. Okay, you're trying to take the stock here. You tried to cape it there, but... Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, you got a lot of kills here. You've read the down air. You keep up airing out of stun, or resing a button out of hit stun. Probably because you're trying to fast fall. Oh, missed detector dead. Okay, next game. Alright, let me see how you're playing this game. Because he took the first game. Let's see how you're playing this game. He anti-aired your short hop. And he took your jump. That's a nightmare. Okay, so if Pikachu's fairing you, this is what makes Pikachu, like, you don't want that to happen. If he fairs you, and then he sees your jumps taken, like, a good Pikachu, you're dead. So, if he starts hitting you, just do not jump. Do not. You could SDI, but do you have tap jump on? Oh, okay. Be careful, because you don't want to SDI and use your jump on accident, but... yeah, try not to jump there. But you already know that. I know you know that. Don't you? Mm-hmm. Let's see this first edge guard. Clipped you and then you short up. You tried to jump there probably because you thought you were spaced far enough to where you could jump. In this situation, I would SDI towards Pikachu. Be high. Okay, you made it back. Yeah. He killed you because of that. That double jump out of disadvantage. If you're gonna double jump here, double jump air dodge. Because what's gonna happen is if you get hit with the top, you see how you get hit with the cloud? The cloud is what's spiking you, not the thunder itself. So if he hits you with the thunder, you'll just get hit and you'll live. But if he hits you with the cloud, you'll get spiked. So what I would do is I would double jump air dodge. So if you double jump air dodged in this position, yeah, if you double jumped air dodge immediately at a stun, you would have first of all been above the platform. So even if he did get the cloud, you're going to get spiked onto the platform, so you're still going to live. But most of the time he's going to get the thunder hit, or he's not going to hit you at all if you double jump air dodge here. So he's sitting at 0, now he's camping the platform. You hit him there. You try to grab that. He did a pull away forward air and then turned around and shield back aired you out of it. Epidemic, thank you so much for the tier 1 subscriber. 2 months. Glad to be here. Appreciate it, man. I'm giving a little analysis for you, man. So I'm not talking as much with the stream. That was a great combo. Upper fair. So you brought it back. Okay, this is advanced. So he did DI in. On the first, wait, let me see. No, that's DI away. He DI'd away. You get downer, he uses jump. Right here, he's too much to the side of you. So that's why he hits you. So if he DIs your dare too far away, you have to reset the situation. You have to be able to see it. It's so hard. Like, I'm in the process of doing that myself. Like, being able to see it in more situations. Yeah, he's too much to the right of you. Because let's look at Mara's hitbox on it, actually. So Mara, it's frame 4. So the first frame it's active, it does go out to the side. But if you look at the video, like he's barely too much to the right here. Like, see how the hitbox starts here and he's too much up and to the right. So if you're going to go for up air, You have to make sure he's like so close, or he's right above you or something. Because if he's too much to the side of you, like Wolf could fair you for that. So that's bad. Yeah, that's just important to recognize the DI. Like, yeah, it's Mario's bread and butter, but I feel like this is a thing with Ultimate. I feel like I'm learning now about the game is DI. Like, DI is such a big part of this game. I think people don't talk about it enough. But, like, changing your DI on certain follow-ups just because of the explosiveness of people's punish games, characters' punish games in general, and also combined with how many ways you can DI and how hurtbox shifting is and how specific certain hitboxes are and how low lag people moves have. So if you whiff, people can, like, or you can A-land and, like, land super quick and punish people. So it's much easier to get reversaled in a game like this. In a game where if you do get reversaled, it's just massive, massive, massive damage or poor positioning or whatever it is. I would say try to get good at the Mario simple follow-ups, but also be able to visually recognize where they're at so that you don't overextend. Because it's easy to overextend if they DI too far away from your follow-up, especially if they're not directly at 0. I don't know what percent he was at. No, I think he was at 11 because you landed like one backer on him. No, this was at 0. So let's see. So up throw. Yeah, it's because of how you did it. You did a fast fall and then you double jumped. You should have just double jumped immediately. But it's hard to recognize. Yeah. Technically, what you do is you do down air. Double jump, you get here. You're too much to the left. You get under him. So if you're under him, then your up air will always interact with his hitboxes some way or another. And it'll beat out his down air, which is frame 11. It'll come out first. So it's hard to recognize. It's one of those little tiny details that is important for a Mario player to know. But yeah. I like this music. Okay. Want a cool trick? Because this is like the 8th time he's done this. So he's gonna be at a disadvantage. A flood. He's dead. If you... He'll get sent to the top of the screen and fall to his death. Yeah. So, because this is very specific, if you notice a Pikachu is doing that a lot, like being directly at a disadvantage, just flood it. He's dead. It's beautiful. So that's actually not safe. At all. That's one of those things that it's like, obviously on reaction it's impossible, but it's one of those things you see him do that, you see him do that, you see him do that, okay, you know for sure he's going to do it in this situation. And then you could hard punish it with that specific option. That's specific to this matchup. But, yeah, it's pretty helpful. Die at 0, literally. And it's also... Sorry? And it's also one of those things that's hard... It's a hard habit for them to break. Because it's one of those things Pikachu players do all the time. It's like the Mario Nair into shield habit, basically. The same kind of thing, or Mario Beer vs. Fireball, or landing on stage, or whatever bad option. It's like that equivalent, but for Pikachu. Every Pikachu quick attacks at a disadvantage to some degree. Or they want to use quick attack to put themselves in a better position. Or they at least want to just use quick attack just because it's their muscle memory. Like a lot of them just do it over and over and over and over again. So if you notice them do that, yeah, you can punish super hard with Flood. How's it going, Caleb? Good to see you. Doing an analysis. We'll be finished with it soon, by the way. Hope I haven't taken too much of your time, you man. I just wanted to give you the full set. Oh, you got the cross up, you still didn't die. Oh. It's okay. He's not even getting the edge guards on you. Yeah, like you said that you're afraid of everything he's gonna do, but this guy has never even punished you hard. He got that one edge guard, and then game, what, 4 of the first set, he was like super aggressive, but right now he's really not getting any of the crazy Pikachu shit. It's... Yeah. How's it going, Master Mario? Yeah, about something like that is... I've had that same exact feeling, but I feel like it's because it's so hard to hit this guy. It's like... If you're playing a neutral against someone who's difficult to hit in general, I feel like your impression of the match will be different. Just because you can't just run up to him and hit him. So therefore, it feels like a difficult match. Even though it's not the punish game that's making it difficult. It's difficult because it's hard to read him. It's difficult to hard to pressure him. It's difficult because of other reasons. And because of all those reasons combined, it kind of like maybe subverted your perception of the match. Because it's like, oh man, it's like hard to get a read on this guy. And then you're thinking that it's because of the combos and it's because you're avoiding this and that and this and that. But the reality of it is he hasn't hit you with any like crazy combo. He hasn't hit you with any crazy edge guard, really. As a matter of fact, you've been the one who's comboing him to death. Like, you've got, like, a bunch of combos to death on him. There are certain specific things about the matchup, I feel, that you're not doing, which we talked about. Dash attacking at the edge, caping everything, covering his quick attack, keeping stage control, throwing out more attacks to kind of trade or challenge his hitboxes. Running up smashing when you feel that you've conditioned to a certain type of approach or you've conditioned a certain type of neutral, several types of neutral engagement. You can like start running in with your smash attacks. Like there's so many things you can do against Pikachu I feel like you're not doing. I feel that in general, when you have a lead, you're doing perfectly fine. When you have a lead, you're playing with the level of confidence you need to play with this in this matchup. But then when you're playing down, it seems like your mindset shifts from, okay, I need to stop doing what's getting me the win, as opposed to, like, you stop doing what's getting you the win, and then you start doing, like, you become stiff. You become like a block of cheese or something. Like, exactly. So just kind of keep the same rhythm, keep the same momentum. And train that way, too. Practice that way. Practice that way where you don't drop your pressure, even though you're at high percent. Doesn't mean you have to overextend when you're at high percent, but it means that there are some moments where it's time to look for the kill, especially when they're not expecting to be killed, if they're a light character. Like Pikachu's light character. So Pikachu, like, throw a forward smash out at 55, bad DI, they could die. So it's just, like, you have to look for those opportunities, too. But yeah, I'm telling you, this guy's not... Like, the idea that you had of this match before you came here, you had that, by the way. You meant to reverse it. Yes, that happens. Yep. So, in this situation, drift and up B. You died because you double jumped. You didn't die because you got spiked. You died because you double jumped. If you had upbeat and then taken the hit and then upbeat again, you would have lived. 100%. Because you were so close to the edge here. I think you're expecting... Like, what's scary is that you think he's going to run off spike. That's what's scary. And then you double jump to avoid the run off spike. And then he waits and back airs you. The thing is, there's a lot of things you could do. Like, this is one of the reasons why I think Pikachu's kind of overrated. So, first of all, let's watch it one more time. He runs off and wants to spike you, right? You drift, you double jump far away, and then you up B. So you can make it back. Like, if you drift to the right, you make it. If you drift low and up air, you probably can beat the down air. If you do nothing, just like this happened, if this interaction happens, you double jump up air, you'll beat his back air. 99% sure you'll beat his backer. What happens is he trades with one of the multi-hits, and when multi-hits interact, they both leave both characters in stun, and it acts kind of like a semi-spike. So that's why it kills you. It's kind of like Luigi's stupid-ass Cyclone in Smash 4, where where it completely traded with certain multi-hit up Bs or up Bs in general. But with this, you can just double jump up air, and I would avoid it because sometimes you could still trade. But in general, up B without using your jump, then you would make it back. So let's see the last game. I'm going to make a wild prediction, and this is not a shot at you. I think I'm going to bet that this is going to be a hard game for you. Let's see. This is just a read. Okay, you're starting out pretty aggressive. You're running at him, trying to get the grab. He whip punishes you with down tilt. Drops his combo. You're in a scramble situation. You're trying to fish for the down air. Little damage here and there. Okay, back air out of shield. You're fine. Oh. Good tech. Mm. Mm. DI away. Let's see the DI. DI away. DI away. DI in. You covered DI away. So try to react. It's hard. Like, it's hard to react. But usually it's like DI away, DI away, DI away, DI in once they're off stage. Or DI in on down throw, DI away, DI in, or whatever. They mix up their DI. So yeah, try to react to that because it's very key because you could have just stole his stock away. Obviously, I mess up down throw upper fair a good amount in this game because of DI. It's kind of what I mentioned before. I feel like DI is such a big deal in this game. That was actually not a bad edge guard. I'm learning. Dash attack, dash attack, dash attack. No. Good trade. You want stuff like this. You want stuff like weak nair trades at this percent. Because he gets put into tech chase, but his multi hits, you don't get put into tech chase. Oh. Oh. Oh, you tried to run after the parry. Was he mashing? I don't think he was mashing. What I do is I pummel, and then they start mashing, and then they're dead. I try to get as many pummels as possible. I see they're not mashing. Yeah, 130 he'll die. Probably near the edge. Good trade. On your way down, you can usually trade with most of his aerials too. Up air. Good up smash. He tried to up smash again, but his nurse frame 3. Oh! Ho, ho, ho. Double jump air dodge. You tried to up B there. Because again, on this stage, you double jump air dodge. He has to jump back down B. Because during this whole era, you'd be invincible. Or invulnerable. And then you'd land above the platform in which you get spiked. You're landing on stage. Reggie, sir, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. Appreciate it. You're the best. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, you're dead here. He's at 23. You're at 0. Town and City. Game 5, set 2. Yeah, he keeps doing that. I bet you he's just going to lame it out right now. You could grab that always. Second hit downer is not safe. You could always grab his downer. Negative 16. Yeah, that is not safe. So yeah, and he was at perfect percent too. But it's not a big deal. It's just like, okay, it's a matter of time. That's the way I see it. The thing you need to worry about is dying. If you can stay alive, you kill this character so early. You've killed him so early so many times this set. Like, just a matter of just working your way back up on this stock and then grabbing him on the next stock, really. If he cannot kill you off of, like, a raw hit, like, I'd be more scared if it's a character like Kazuya or something. Like, a character that can just kill you off a raw interaction. Pikachu doesn't really do that. He has to be super precise. Okay, he does not get stage spiked. If he's underneath the stage, he'll get stage spiked. He'll get sent up. I thought he... And in Smash 4, sometimes he got stage spiked. Yeah, you tried to go for the cross-up. You tried that before, I remember. I don't know if it was this game, but you tried that cross-up back air into back throw. He rolled away the first time, too. But you didn't roll. You didn't catch on to that. So the first time you did this, back air, grab, he rolled away. The second time, you should be scouting that option. You should be scouting the roll. Oh, yeah, he's catching you blocking. Yeah, you keep double jumping high, he gets you with the thunder. He's very confident with it now because he's going for it like every time. He's not dead off of back air 165. He's going to up B. Yep. Up B. Yep. I told you. See what he's doing? I see what he's doing. Like, fireball, up B. So he's kind of like zoning, and then once you're adapting to the zoning and trying to cape it, he's like getting around you. He's just trying to lame it out. Take your time. He's doing that, and he's running up grabbing you. Which also, by the way, is one of his safe kill options, is grab. Oh, wipeout. You thought you grabbed the edge? Sorry for laughing at you. But I'm just laughing because I know that feeling. Losing tournaments like that. I've absolutely lost tournaments like that. And it's a beautiful feeling, don't you agree? Isn't it beautiful to lose a set because you meant to grab the edge? Obviously, you know about the up B, where you can up B straight up. You probably meant to do that, but you could have made it there. Yeah, he's basically laming it out. He's new up B'ing. Figure out how to answer the up B. Trade with his attacks. Reflect his stuff. Dash attack his recovery. Look for the kill earlier. Double jump air dodge if you're off stage. Don't be afraid of him because he's dropping all his crap. You kill him early. Always remember that. You kill him early, then he kills you. Both in terms of a raw hit and also terms in combos. Like, you kill him both ways. Like you can kill him off a back air much earlier than he can kill you off a back air. And you also kill him earlier off a combo. In most cases, just considering how much more difficult it is to perform most of Pikachu's more, like, complex strings, it's much harder for him to do that than it is for you to up B, downer, or whatever. Like, you can do that way more consistently, or upper fair, on stages like FD. If he wants to counterpick FD, it's fine for you. So I think that this impression that you have about the match is not as bad as you think it is. I think if you work on certain parts of your gameplay as far as fleshing out more core things about it and utilizing more of Mario's toolkit in order to stop these characters, I think you'd have a much easier time dealing with this. But yeah, do you have any questions or concerns or comments for me? Yeah, dude. Because, like, in SoCal, like, people try to counterpick me all the time. People try to, like, lame me out all the time. And to this point, I'm just used to it. It doesn't bother me as much. I'm weird. I'm actually on the opposite side of the spectrum. I struggle not against like the campy players. I struggle against the guys that are like in my face. So that's more my issue. But that's the interesting thing about Ultimate. I feel is like the characters are so, Mario specifically is very like, you can do so much with Mario, and Mario is such a free flow character that people have different kind of like experiences. So they have certain people that they do well against, and they have certain people they don't do as good against. In this case, if you're dealing with a player that's very campy, it's very non-engagey, chill. Take your time. It's not like this character kills you. It's not like this character is gonna like explode you with a single hit. Like Mario, it's more about like when I play. Do you play any other characters in tournament, by the way? Okay. Well, when I play Cloud, I'm aware about my strengths of that character. I remember I used to think more, man, like, if my neutral's good, I should be consistently winning neutral with Mario, no matter what. I should always blah, 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 blah with Mario. And it's like, now, these days, I'm, like, more aware about the strengths and weaknesses of certain characters. So with Cloud, I'm aware that I have tools that are better suited for the neutral game and juggling. With Mario, I know he has more tools suited for being up close and getting massive damage off grabs. And he's more rewarding as far as like the long game. So that's one of the advantages I think about Mario. And when I contrast that with the advantages I see with Cloud, I see them now as different characters, not as like me piloting. Like they're two different strengths, and there's two different they're just two different strengths. So it's like, kind of getting back to that is like, if you're ever in a situation where you're struggling to get in like that, just be aware that that's a weakness of your character. Like, your character struggles to get in. Like, Mario struggles with that. It doesn't mean you can't get in. As a matter of fact, you can get in against anybody. Everything has a reason, everything has a root. And the more you practice, the more you train, the more you see things, the better you'll be able to adapt to them. You can make best use of your character's tools, but keep in mind if you're in the moment and you can't get in, try to think about the long game, because that's the strength of your character. Not winning every single interaction, but making the most out of the interactions you get. That's Mario. So it's just like, you're getting hit, it's annoying. You're getting hit, it's annoying. You're getting hit, it's annoying. Okay, you found that up smash. Okay, and then you get the down air. Couple damage here, couple damage there, a little damage there. Oh! You grabbed him at 36 near the edge, and then now you get to read the DI, react to the DI. That's all you need. So that's kind of like, that's one of the things, is like, certain characters are better at neutral. And so when you're playing that character, that's what you should focus on. Like with Sheik. You control the neutral. So when I'm playing Sheik, I'm more focused about the neutral. With Mario, there are certain times I'm focused about the neutral, other times I'm focused more about how am I going to maximize my punishes off a hit. So, yeah, don't let it bother you so much. When you're in that situation, you're down and he's playing lame, look for patterns. Take your time. There's no rush. So, that's my advice. So, yeah, is there anything you want to ask me before we end off? For sure, man. I hope you have a nice rest of your day. I hope you catch the train. I hear the train in the background. Alrighty, dude. Take care.